Hello, welcome to a not so secret bonus episode for Not My Monk Life. I'm Skye.
And I'm Ayesha.
Thank you for tuning in. Buckle your seatbelts, guys. It's going to be a fun one.
As it always is.
As it always is. Today we're playing Where's the Top of My Box?
Today we're
Where
playing Where is the Top of My Box?
that is
We're not really strangers.
we're playing We're Not Really Strangers again. If you have any game suggestions for us to play, feel free to drop that in the comments. We get so many comments that we will try to read. Just joking, we'll read yours.
That's our passive aggressive way of saying comment on our videos.
Comment,
And
engage.
thank you to those who have commented, aka I think our moms, my cousin,
My mom has definitely commented.
which is
Like,
really sweet. My mom was like, "Did you see the sweet comment on your last video?" Because your mom commented, "Watching us laugh makes her laugh." And my
yeah.
mom was like, "I think the same thing." I was like, "Oh, Sky's mom," but yes, it was really sweet. It made me smile.
That is so sweet. Just like, oh, that was the other mom, but I still appreciate it, mom. Keep commenting, honestly. It makes me so happy. But we're gonna do We're Not Really Strangers, and we're gonna do level 3 today. So hold your horses. We'll see what happens. Actually, I already pulled one, and it's a wild card. And it says both players share something you're most grateful for in this current moment.
Do you want to go first?
No.
Okay,
I need to think.
I'll go. While you think, well, before we start recording, I was telling Sky how much I missed her because I'm so grateful for Sky. Like, I'm very grateful for genuine friendship and the genuine dynamics that I have. I've been really thinking about that. Um, my bracelets are making so much noise, I'm gonna take them off. Sometimes things can be lonely, especially when you're taking non-traditional routes, and I've really been thinking about that and thinking of that sense of loneliness and isolation. But then it's really beautiful because along the way I think it's easy to lose a lot of people who don't fit that and resonate with that, but the ones that you have, even if it is one person, it means so much, and I'm really really grateful. I'm so grateful for our friendship. I'm grateful for the few dynamics that I have that are just real and I never have to second guess or question, and every time there's an interaction, and every time there's not an interaction, it's like, this is home, this feels safe, and this is genuinely home.
I feel the same way. Actually, it's funny because when I thought about it for a second, I was thinking about those strong connections in my life. So literally everything that you said. It is one of those things where I don't know if it's fair to call anything about me polarizing. Honestly, I don't think it is. But I feel like there's few people that deeply resonate with my soul, and you're one of those people. And I'm grateful to have like a handful of human beings who like feel genuinely safe and pull out like the truest form of myself and have collected those people. Like I have like friends, and friends are awesome. Shout out to friends. But like those like soul connections that really encourage my existence on this planet is like that's the thing that keeps me sane every single day. And I say all the time that like our friendship keeps me sane. We're on honest to goodness. I'm like, if I feel like it's not that I would like lose my mind if I never met you. It's more so like I'd be more wary stepping so fully into myself in
Mm.
this life. Like having you in my life makes me feel like, okay, I can really do me fully because someone's gonna get it. And I'm never gonna be just like, have I lost my mind? No one else can like tell. It's like, no, like if I talk to you, it's always so grounding. Um, and a reminder that like this experience, how I experience life, is very valid. Even if the people around me aren't experiencing it the same way, my experience is still like true to me, and not to like fear living life differently.
I love what you said and how you frame that sense of when you have those soul connections, you can just step into yourself and not fear being yourself authentically. You just worded that so well.
Thank you. Okay, let me pull another card. If it's for one person, it'll be your question.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's a question for you about me. It says, what do you think I should know about myself that perhaps I'm unaware of?
Skye, people don't hate you. Context. Sometimes, and this is what you guys can comment on and reassure Skye of, but sometimes I think that it's easy for us to overthink how people perceive us when you're told certain things from people throughout life, especially if it's more than once occasionally. Especially when you're told things when you're like a teenager, sometimes, for me at least, it's like, okay, that's how people perceive me. In high school, people thought this about me without knowing me, which wasn't true. And then they're like, that's actually not true at all. I just thought you were this because of whatever. During those times, you're always gonna have judgments and perceptions and stuff. So, when it comes to you, though, I just hope you know that you really bring such a presence. And if people get intimidated by that or feel weird about that, that's because they're just not mature enough to be around authentic people. But people who are normal should always, in my opinion, love you. Whatever people have opinion wise and stuff, I hope you know that your default is that people do enjoy being around you.
I appreciate that. For context, sometimes I expect people to not love me when they first meet me. And it's not that I think people hate me, it's just I've had certain experiences in my life where people have told me they disliked me strongly when they first met me because they didn't think I was like a real functioning person. They're like, I don't believe any of this charade. And then they like are around for a little bit and they're out here like, it's not changing, it seems pretty consistent. You're actually really sweet. I like you. And so I guess I like sometimes I'm like I feel like I just like stopped holding my breath for that process because I experienced that a lot when we got to college, and I was dealing with just like a different crowd, um, people like young people who are just like run by hormones and they have different motivations. I'm just trying to live my life, and I think that I found that process just out here like waiting for people to accept what's happening here and be cool with it and then realize that like I'm lovely. I was like, I don't feel like holding my breath anymore, so I'm just gonna be out here like who knows how these people think, da da da. Which maybe evolved into me thinking like just like really forgetting that people truly enjoy my presence. I know I'm likable, guys. I like me. I've just had enough interactions where people have just leaned into like the feeling of being intimidated or jealous or like some emotion that just doesn't need to exist between us, and had that like run their how they interacted with me for long enough that I started putting like certain guards up, I think. Just like protect myself.
Which is all ironic because jealousy and intimidation and stuff just comes from the fact that they admire that and
Yeah.
they like something in you. So,
They like me.
but that's
They
not
really
on
like me.
you.
That's so true. It's not my battle to fight. Alrighty. Let's see what question they have for me. If we were in a band, what would our name be? Honestly, probably Fire and Ice.
I have been thinking about the fact that our one of our first podcasts that will never be released probably back in 2020, we were dressed like fire and ice, and you said you're like, we're actually just fire and ice. I'm like, we really are. Yeah.
Literally. And I feel like we had another episode that I also don't think has been released where you were saying you're like I don't know, it was like something about within our podcast. I said something about putting people on an island and setting it on fire. And you're like, you're really fiery. Because it just like comes out eventually. Um, but yeah, I have a rage underneath my skin that will come out.
No, I
I don't
think
know if it's a rage, but I think it's honestly like, but but it's a rage.
mine's just pure rage.
We were both just full of rage, just feminine rage. Next episode, feminine rage.
We were gonna, that was our podcast idea that we almost did last week.
It was. It's real.
So we will get to that at some point.
We will. Because certain things really do get me going.
Yeah, a lot of things get me going.
And it
So
always surprises people when I'm out here like, okay. They're out here like, I wasn't expecting that from you. And I'm like, hey,
I always thought that it was unexpected from me because I'm like, I know, like, I seem so sweet and innocent. Like, no, you seem like you have a temper. Oh,
I don't
okay.
think you seem I don't think you seem like you have a temper.
I can be really moody, and I think so that little anger isn't unexpected. But that's around men. Like, men always expect me to be angry. Women don't expect me to be angry, but I'm like, that's you could tell who I enjoy being around
We
when
probably
I'm in a
also
mood like
understand
this.
like where it's coming from. So I hear like that emotion's extremely valid right now. Please express more. Whereas like
Yeah.
men live they can live very different lives and they're out here like, I don't understand. What's wrong with this thing? This thing doesn't even happen. We're like, that thing definitely happens often to many people and it's a problem. All right, next question. Okay, this one's
Okay.
for you. It's another question about me. Wait, are all these like
What
this?
podcast is this?
I know, like I'm like I can't ask you another question about me. Okay, this one is in one word. Describe how you feel right now.
Happy.
Aww.
Actually, that's really cute because I feel like that's not usually my go-to word. I'm usually like complex.
I say pleasant. I'm like I'm very pleasant. I
Hmm.
feel very pleasant right now. I feel like I don't feel a huge extreme of emotions all of the time. But I also think that I think a year ago I was living a much more subdued life. Like I don't think I was feeding into myself as much as I started to do in 2025
Hmm.
with like my relationships and my hobbies and my creative endeavors. Other times it's just pleasant. Other times it's like life is good.
I'm gonna use that. Pleasant.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like pleasant. I think pleasant's fine.
Pleasant is like the OG fine. I feel like fine now is like fine, but
Yeah. Fine is bad.
pleasant, pleasant is fine, but we can't
Pleasant is
really use
fine.
fine because fine's bad.
The evolution of the English language. Okay, this is a question for you. I got confused. It's a question for me about you. It's what do you need to hear right now? What do you need to hear right now? I think what do you need to hear right now?
Deep into our psychic bag.
What do you need? I think just that everything's going according to plan. Like there's no wrong move. Like you execute so well and you create such a good strong foundation and that's built out of exploring like in a way that I feel like so few human beings can relate to. It's extremely inspiring. But like whatever you're doing right now, no matter what it looks like, no matter what you choose, no matter which direction you went in, you're building the foundation for this same end goal.
I love you. Thank you. I really needed to hear that from you. Me to my journal for 2 hours this morning. It's okay. Everything is going according to plan. Like, yeah, everything's going according. Yeah, everything's going according to plan.
Literally me.
I appreciate you saying that like a lot.
Yeah. Yay. What do you recommend I let go of, if anything?
Mm. Why did the first thing in my head, the first thing that popped into my head, a 9 to 5. But anyways, um, you know what's kind of cool is that where you're at right now, I feel like you're letting go of the stuff that you need to let go of. And so it doesn't feel like there's a lot of resistance in the way. So I don't even really know how to answer this question because I feel like you're in that spot where you're not second guessing things too much. So I guess anytime that pops up, it's like you can let that go because you're making the moves and you're taking action. And like what you're saying before, you've prioritized yourself and your joy so much. And even when you talk about work and how you've navigated boundaries in the workspace and having a clear line between this is my personal life and this is work, and these are work hours, and this is my personal time for myself. Just keep letting go of anything that doesn't serve you, really. But you're doing a great job.
Thank you. I agree. I think that it maybe looked, I think this also looked differently a year ago.
Hmm.
But today I feel very comfortable with the choices that I've made and the choices I'll continue to make going into the
Yeah.
following year.
Oh, something that's coming up though is that you never have to settle. If you make a choice, you can always pivot. And just because you feel one thing now, it's just now.
Yeah.
And even if you go back to school and stuff, it's like you could do that or you cannot do that. And you can have a 1 year plan, and that 1 year plan can look different. A plan is a plan, it is not the final destination.
I love that actually. That's very perfect for me. It's very perfect to hear. Is this my question? Yes. Okay, if I could prescribe you one thing to do for the rest of this month, what would it be and why? One thing to do for the rest of this month would be to relax.
Oh.
Would be to relax. Like if you have downtime, thrive in it. If you have me time, bathe in it. I'm gonna make a poem out of this. No, but like honestly, you hustle so hard and you're like, it's next level. The way that you build your schedule, and it's like natural to you. It's like a talent and a skill set to hold on to forever. But in those small seasons where you have time to like breathe a little bit more, if this is one of those, I would say just to relax.
Coming from you, things just hit differently because, yeah, I think earlier today I was thinking about this is like my time to hustle. Every minute needs to be filled because I put what feels like any form of anything on pause, and I'm like, well, this is, I have to figure everything out right at this moment. So that reminder is something that I need to hear a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's so funny because I thought you were gonna say work hard. You
Grind.
said relax.
Pen to paper. Get outside.
Something lifted.
Like holding your breath. She's gonna tell me I'm being lazy. I'm like,
Like,
absolutely
get
not.
rid of sleep.
Go to bed. Sleep in.
Thank
Stay
you.
up late. Okay. Do you want to do one more question each?
Yeah, let's do one.
Okay. I don't know if you're having to answer this one. It says, "What answer of mine made you light up during this game?"
Well, the last one definitely did after it confused me. Um, your answers always make me light up.
Yours do too. They make me
I
feel
really I
seen.
enjoy listening to you and our podcast just in general so much that I really don't have an answer for that because they all make me light up.
Okay, based on what I learned about you, what book would I recommend you to read? Based on what I learned about you for the first time ever today, I'm looking at my library, y'all. Based on the theme of what we have going on right now of like enjoying your time, I'd recommend that you read an Ali Hazelwood book. And I recommend that you read honestly The Love Hypothesis. Just keep it classic.
Oh wait, I think you've recommended that.
My favorite of hers is Love Theoretically.
Oh, okay, no, I think it was that. I'm
It's my
looking
favorite.
this up. I'm like, in our podcast, Skye told me to read this from a question that she pulled.
Anything Ali, well, not anything Ali. I love anything Ali Hazelwood, but she's become very experimental. So she's like a romantic comedy writer, but some of her newer books are like a little bit more hardcore. So
Okay.
I would say like Love Theoretically or The Love Hypothesis, or there's one other one.
I took a screenshot.
Her first book, her second book, or Love Theoretically.
I realized when I just took the screenshot that I've definitely taken a screenshot of this before because we've talked about this.
I do that all of the time.
Get on that.
Sometimes I'm out here like, I don't know. I used to I went through all my Google Photos once and I was like scrolling back and I had so many screenshots of random things. So part of me cleaning up my album was looking at screenshots from like a decade beforehand and seeing like what was I thinking about. I was like I was gonna bake a pie. That's so interesting. I'm like, okay. I was reading a lot of like yogi books, or I was interested in yogi books at the time, 10 years ago.
And now you live the yogi life.
Now I am a yogi. come, come to my ashram. Let me guide the masses. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us for our bonus episode. We're about to lock all the way in and record a full length episode, which you guys will catch either before or after you watch this one. We'll see. But thank you for hanging out. It was great to see you. Or, I mean, honestly, for you to see us. We can't see you.
We can barely see each other.
It gets blurry sometimes.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week, because look at us. See you on Spotify.
Hear us on Spotify.
Here's on Spotify for all of the OG episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Until they all catch up. Love you. Bye.